Have you ever wondered why toxic people keep showing up in your life? You swear you won't repeat the same mistakes, but somehow you end up in the same situation, again and again. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. According to Carl Jung, one of history's greatest psychologists, the answer is hidden inside you. It's in your shadow. Now, I need to be clear about something. Your shadow is not evil. It's not demonic. It's not something to be ashamed of. Your shadow is simply the part of yourself that you refuse to acknowledge. It's the unconscious. It contains everything you've rejected about yourself, every trait you judge as unacceptable, every desire you've buried, every impulse you've hidden away. Think back to your childhood, before the world told you who to be. You were different then. You were authentic. You were free. But then people started telling you to change. Your parents, your teachers, your community. Don't be angry. Don't be selfish. Don't be too loud. Be quiet. Be good. Be perfect. So what did you do? You listened. You changed yourself. With every criticism, you pushed another piece of yourself into the shadow. You created a mask, a persona, a false version of you that you thought the world would accept. And that mask became your identity. You wore it every day for so long that you forgot what was underneath. But here's the thing, that shadow never disappeared. It didn't go anywhere. It stayed inside you, growing, waiting, getting stronger, and desperate to be seen, desperate to be acknowledged. This is where the problem begins. This is where toxic relationships start. Carl Jung called this projection. It's a psychological mechanism. When you reject a part of yourself, you unconsciously project it onto other people. You see your shadow in them. You see the traits you can't accept in yourself, and you become drawn to these people, magnetically drawn. Here's an example. Let's say you were raised to believe that anger is bad, so you rejected your anger. You pushed it into the shadow. You learned to smile, to be nice, to never show rage. What happens next? You become attracted to angry people. You find them powerful, exciting, magnetic. But what's really happening? They are acting out your shadow. They are expressing the anger you won't allow yourself to feel. And you are drawn to them, not because you love them, but because they are showing you what you refuse to see in yourself. Let me give you another example. A woman repeatedly attracts dominating men, men who control her, men who disrespect her. On the surface, it seems like self-sabotage. Why would she choose this? But if we look deeper, if we understand her shadow, we see something different. This woman was probably raised to be submissive. She was taught that women should be passive, accommodating, selfless. So she rejected her own power, her own strength, her own healthy aggression. She pushed it into the shadow. And now, she seeks out men who have the power she denied herself. She is mesmerized by their confidence because she cannot access her own. She mistakes this recognition for love, but it's not love. It's recognition. It's her shadow looking back at her. Here's another one. A man keeps attracting dishonest partners, women who cheat, women who lie. He prides himself on his integrity. He sees himself as honest, trustworthy, authentic. But what if it's more complicated? What if his honesty comes at a cost? What if he's so rigidly attached to being good that he's rejected his own capacity for dishonesty, his own selfishness, his own shadow impulses? So he unconsciously attracts liars. They become the villains. He becomes the victim. This reinforces his identity as the good one, but he keeps repeating the pattern because he hasn't integrated his shadow. Let me ask you something. Are you attracted to jealous people even though you hate jealousy? Do you judge others for being needy while ignoring your own needs? Are you repulsed by chaos while attracted to chaotic partners? If so, you're seeing your shadow in them, the parts of yourself you refuse to acknowledge. You're not attracted to them by accident. Your unconscious mind is seeking them out. Your shadow is pulling them toward you because they embody what you won't accept in yourself. Now here's the critical part. Understanding this is not about blame. It's not about shame. It's not about saying the toxic person isn't responsible. They are. What this is about is freedom. When you understand this mechanism, you gain power over it. You stop being controlled by forces you don't understand. So how do you break the cycle? There are 3 steps. Step 1, awareness. Pay attention to your reactions. When you feel intense disgust toward someone. When you feel intense attraction. When you feel intense anger. Stop. Pause. Ask yourself the hard question. Am I reacting to them, or am I seeing my shadow reflected in their behavior? What quality in them triggers me so much? Do I possess this quality? Have I rejected it in myself? This takes courage. It's much easier to blame them, to say they're toxic and you're a victim. But both things can be true. They can be toxic, and you can still be projecting your shadow. Step 2, acceptance. Accept that you contain multitudes. You are not only good, you are not only bad. You're capable of anger, selfishness, jealousy, manipulation, dishonesty, neediness, chaos. These are human capacities. Every human has them. Acknowledging this doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you honest. It makes you human. When you accept your shadow, it loses power over you. When you stop running from it, it stops chasing you. Step 3, integration. This doesn't mean acting out every impulse. It means acknowledging these capacities, understanding them, and choosing consciously how you want to behave. When you can feel your anger appropriately, you no longer need angry partners. When you acknowledge your own selfishness, you set healthy boundaries. When you admit your capacity for manipulation, you choose authenticity instead. When you integrate your shadow, something miraculous happens. You stop attracting toxic people, or you find yourself naturally leaving them, because your shadow is no longer seeking recognition through their behavior. Carl Jung said something powerful. He said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Your toxic relationships are not fate. They are not bad luck. They are the result of an unconscious mechanism, a mechanism that has been controlling your life without your awareness. But once you understand it, once you become conscious of your projections, once you accept and integrate your shadow, you can change it. You gain power over it. Your shadow contains power. It contains your authentic self, the parts of you that never got permission to exist, the strengths you denied yourself, the desires you buried, the authentic expression you suppressed. Don't fear it anymore. Don't hide from it. Integrate it, accept it, own it, make peace with it. This is the path to freedom. This is how you stop attracting toxic people. This is how you finally break the cycle. This is how you become whole.